Hello everyone, this is your pal Nova coming at you with a brand new idea. Yeah, I get those once in a while. Probably not a good thing if I do that, but we're going to go with it. Today, I'm going to bring you a review of a game, but not if the game is good or bad. You can find that anywhere on YouTube. Instead, I'm going to focus on if it's good or bad for a casual gamer with only a few hours of game time a day, or maybe only a few hours of game time a week. If you like this idea, hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'm a father of two who works a full-time job and also a part-time gig that sometimes feels like a full-time job. That leaves me with only a couple hours a night to play games. With that in mind, I thought it might be cool to focus on the casual aspects of a game and let you know my thoughts on them. Kicking off this series is a game I've been playing a lot over the last month. Let me steal a line from a much more popular YouTuber. This isn't a review of The Division 2. Instead, it's a review of how good or bad it is if life gets in the way of your video games. Alrighty, right. The Division 2 is a game I love so much, but I've always enjoyed looter shooters, all the way back to Borderlands.
As I've said, Roland, now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest.
The first thing I want to talk about in this game is the co-op, and I think this is a piece of looter shooters we have come to require in this day and age. Each game handles them very differently. Destiny 2 has you both go into orbit together where you can then load into a mission. Anthem has you watch loading screens together. Meanwhile, Division 2 does everything 100% right. Has your friend out-leveled you already and is already at the end game? Patrick, I'm looking at you. That's no problem though. Did you just buy the game and you're level 1? No problem. Yes, this game literally does not care. You can join your friend no matter what world tier, no matter what level, no matter what gear score, and they can also join you. You also get sucked into exactly where they are, be it in the middle of a mission or standing outside the White House. You don't have to load in and then load again to travel to them and then walk some. You literally get brought right to where they are at that time. So how does it handle the level and gear score differences? Well, it matches everyone to the highest guy and matches the world to you also, so that you don't just steamroll over everything. My friends and I have pretty much stayed around the same level, but we have one friend who is lower right now and he has no problems jumping in with us. I can't say enough about how good this system is. The last amazing piece to me in this system was that completing quests and objectives while in your friend's game actually counts in yours. No longer do you have to load back into your game and beat the same mission again. Very, very amazing quality of life change that made it so it doesn't matter whose world we jumped into. We could all just join up and do some missions and have fun without worry about who was missing out on something. The next subject is near and dear to any casual gamer's heart. Can you jump in and jump out at will? I'll say I have a split decision here by a little bit. First off, I think this game is great to jump in, do a mission or two, and jump out. Or join a friend and leave when you need to, which is really smooth. However, there are a few limitations, mainly around pausing. Because, well, you can't, and I've died on the streets a few more times than I like to admit, because I walked away from my desk and thought I was safe. Oh well. You can load into a safe zone though, and then leave if you need to. And during missions, you can actually stop progressing after you kill everything and nothing will spawn. But in the open world, do not just get up and leave or you will be dead. The second downfall here is sometimes missions can be 30 plus minutes. However, and someone correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think you can log out mid-mission and it will resume where you left off. I had this happen once due to internet dropping, and when I logged back in, boom, I was right in the middle of the mission. Great stuff. Next up is the main thing you came to a looter shooter for: loot and gearing up. When I think about how good it is for a casual gamer, I need to think about the time investment to obtain high level stuff or get to the end game so you can see the whole game. Casual gamers dream about getting the best exotic, amazing stuff out there, but we understand, at least I understand, that it can take a major time investment sometimes, and I just don't have that. But I don't want to be left behind completely either. I do want to see what the game has to offer, and I do want to be somewhat powerful. I think Division 2 balances this extremely well. They seem to allow you to gear up within a few hours, and I never felt like it hit a wall that required a grind. This is damn near perfect for casual gamers. Speaking of gearing up, you might be wondering if you can solo this stuff, and you absolutely can. I've done a lot of this game solo. I even did Stronghold solo. However, I did do a hard Stronghold, which is you can do it again after you beat it, and that, my friends, is a bitch, but still possible. For casual missions, for leveling up, for doing side missions, for collecting things, all that stuff is 100% soloable, and you can make progress and feel good about it. The next point I have is actually a knock against the game, and I've seen a lot of complaints about it. Guilds. It's great that they allow us to build a guild with 4 people, which is actually a challenge for some. However, with 4 people, which is what they set up as the minimum, I have not even completed one guild objective, and I think we would never will without a huge time commitment from one of our guild members or all of us. We have a group of 4, and we have yet to even get a little bit over half of any of one single objective. It would be great if we had objectives that were achievable for us, that we could work towards as a guild. Even if it took us all week to do, we would feel like we were working towards something and we did it. It'd be awesome. Please fix this. And since we're talking about objectives, what about goals? What is there to do in this game once you finish the main story? Well, as you know, you start off by leveling up the world tiers, and once you hit level 4, it opens up a lot more. There are plenty of goals I've found for myself, some of which I want to be doing right now, but you guys need me to do this review. Ha! Anyway, goals can range from achievements to collecting cosmetics, all of which I must note are unlockable without paying a single cent, well, other than buying the game. Collecting god rolls on gear, min-maxing your gear, collecting exotic weapons, finishing all side quests, and a ton of collectibles. And I think the list goes on. I'm sure I missed a few. This game is full of things for a casual gamer to work towards, and probably never ever fully finish because we don't have enough time before they add more. Anyway, that's great news if you want a game to keep you locked in for a bit, and bad news if you just need all the cosmetics. Last thing I want to just touch on, because I might get asked about it, is the PvP, and I personally am not a big PvPer. I did a little bit of Dark Zone to unlock the side missions, or to complete the side missions I should say, and I never really shot anybody. I didn't do any of the straight up PvP. I hear good things about it. I hear some people are complaining because they're not overpowered. So if you're a PvPer that is casual, it's great because you will not have to gear up because it's all level synced. Well, there it is, my epic army, and for my new people, please hit that subscribe button and join the epic army. Let me know below what you think of this new idea I had and if I can refine it any. Also, let me know what games you want me to talk about next. Right now I'm thinking about doing maybe Rocket League or Apex Legends, just to try to mix it up for a little bit of different genre. But I could also go into MMOs or any other game you think. Anyways, thanks again for always supporting this channel. There's also a little join button you'll notice which will help support us each and every month. Have a great weekend, everyone. Catch you later.
Hey, it's Ratted here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well. It really helps out the channel. We put out multiple new videos each week and we appreciate all of your support. Thanks for watching, everyone, and cheers.